Here we go, down the back of the beach huts.
A lot easier than the stones.
Yeah, we just...
Imagine, as I said, I was having a conversation with someone on the Lee-on-Solent matters, and I put a video up on there.
Yeah.
And they were saying, I said, how lucky we are. And a lot of people going, why so lucky?
Yeah.
And I just said,
oh my God,
well,
we are.
We could be living in London.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing wrong with London people, if you're from London, but Bournemouth, if you want that.
Yeah.
But if you just want to get in the water,
couldn't be better, could it?
You can't be better, no.
Yeah.
And it's very safe as well for kids.
Yeah.
It's just fairly shallow.
You get the different tides, don't you? Which, you know, tide goes out, it's good for the kids because they can dig in the sand.
Yeah.
Tide comes in, great for swimming.
Exactly. Yeah.
And although there is a pollution problem, not too bad most times.
No, it's
Yeah, keep an eye on the sewage watch. Brilliant.
I always make sure, obviously, that it's not too bad with sewage things, but I always go to the water before I knew about these sewage apps, and there was no mention of sewage then, but we all know it was happening.
The odd time you think, what was that floating past?
I was one of the kids. I even had a letter from my mum saying why I couldn't do it this morning, so I've got it ready to go if that happens.
Great.
Yeah.
Only easy one is you just say you're getting old, you know, but Chris is a young man.
I don't feel like it. I creak in the morning.
Yeah, so tell me about it. Right, little jog.
So a little jog.
Little jog.
Yeah. Let's say getting outside, I was saying on my group we mentioned about how the benefits of getting up very early in the morning, within 2 hours of you waking up.
Yeah.
And the reason being, we talked about, well, me and you talked about circadian rhythms.
Yeah.
Saying naturally, because we're animals, get up during when the light comes up, when the sun rises.
That's right.
And we naturally should go to bed when the sun sets.
Yeah, that's right.
But also, there's a scientific evidence, scientific basis about it.
Yeah.
Because the natural light, not light you just get from inside, natural light, which is a lot stronger.
I'm just looking at this amazing coastline in front of us. Unfortunately predicted, and the science is up for question, but the science says at the moment that mid-century, end of century, the water here will be going up that bank somewhere, and it's very likely that this running path will definitely be flooded. Sorry, Chris. Well, Chris, it's been already positive there, hasn't it? Carry on being positive.
I'm always positive, it's very difficult.
I know.
Quite annoyingly positive sometimes, but it's just great to get out. That's in the morning. Good morning.
Hello there.
All right.
Yeah.
Look, there we go, look. See?
Hello!
Normally I don't, so I'm a bit tight, but I thought it was worthwhile spending it on this where I can do fantastic, interesting.
Yeah. Well, as I say, I've done video before, but you got me into this really, you know, this live talking into camera.
Yes. It's scary, isn't it, sometimes?
Yeah, it's a question of relaxing and just not being afraid of what you're saying, I think.
No, exactly, no one cares.
I take the videos, and if I've said anything silly, say it out. But I have gone live. That's even more scary. Chris is very good at it.
Thank you. I never say, I've only because I've been doing it pretty much every day for 3 years.
Practice makes perfect.
And I can always remember my first video live I did. I think the lives are even better because you're there, you can't have it.
Exactly.
And,
and what is from the hip, isn't it? Yeah. But I like that because there's a certain honesty to it, isn't there?
When anything go wrong, I mean, I've had all sorts happening in life.
I'll probably fall flat on my face in a minute trying to hold.
If it's live, that'd have been, you've got a lot more views. I'm just saying, but
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh look. Come on, Chris, come here.
Sorry.
Look, a nice high shot. Look, there we are. There we are.
Makes me look tall, I think.
Yeah. Chris said he's got a bad knee, but I don't think he has.
Well, no, it's only because I've got these special lotions made by witch doctors.
Excellent.
Which, you know, it seems to do the trick.
Always get your lotion from the witch doctor.
Yeah. It seems to work.
Yeah, I got a bit of arthritis and I swear by collagen.
Yeah.
It's done no other good.
Yeah.
Difference between me trying to run, or run and not trying.
Well, so I think I need to be better because I've got my 3 peaks which is coming up.
Oh yeah, 3 Peaks Challenge.
That's
You're
becoming
doing that to raise money for
a wheelchair for
wheelchair.
the beach, so people can actually, everyone
Yeah,
can use the beach, because
that'd be fantastic.
yeah, so I think that we can raise enough money for that.
Yeah, yeah, I'm all in favour of that. Lovely to see the
Yeah,
people with difficulties getting into the water, getting advantages that
yes,
that we get from it.
exactly.
Be fantastic.
Yeah, so I'm in training for that.
So guys, get your pennies out.
If you
It's
could,
money time.
every little bit
Sponsor
helps.
Chris, 3 Peaks.
Free mountains.
Just take the money.
Yeah, climb 3 mountains.
Yeah, well, good luck with that, because that is a big challenge.
Yeah, in
Something-
24 hours.
Yeah, something that I've actively avoided. But good luck with that, and
Yeah, no.
let's hope you get the funds that you need.
Well, I'm sure I will, and if I don't,
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll have to do some other challenges.
And you're running with a lady, or doing it with a lady, aren't you?
Yeah, there's a woman on my group, Dawn,
Yeah, Dawn.
who,
Well done, Dawn.
yeah, who is
Not
actually
only are you doing the 3 Peaks, but you're doing it with Chris, so well done.
I know, yeah. Yeah, that's even more of a challenge, I
That's
think
it.
I might say. Yeah, especially if I start singing and stuff like that. So
I'll start singing it.
yeah.
Do you know what they say, that if you're running and you're struggling,
Yes,
then think of a song, your favourite song, and sing it to yourself.
yes.
So here goes. Jumping jack flashes, it goes,
That's well.
Oh,
So
you
if
got-
you smile,
You have to smile.
because if
Yeah.
you don't smile, apparently this is scientific evidence. Again, I'm quite
Yes.
good at all this scientific
Oh, I
stuff.
know you are.
They said if you apparently smile,
Yep,
your performance is better,
Yep.
and you forget about.
yep. I mean, I've
brain.
read on that actually by smiling, even forcing yourself to smile,
Yes,
it makes your brain produce chemicals.
yes,
Like, I think dopamine,
yes.
and various other niceties.
Brain hack.
Yeah, a little bit like heroin, but not quite the same thing.
Quite a bit cheaper.
It's cheaper.
No,
But yeah, it's true, and that's why we run, isn't it? That's why we get addicted to running and
Yes.
even swimming,
yes,
because it gets the system going, and all these chemicals that make you feel good,
exactly. Yeah.
you're encouraging them.
Yes. So anything
So,
you do to do that. Some people turn to alcohol, some people turn to drugs, and some people turn to jumping in the sea and running. So,
Like 2 mad fools this morning
and there's no hangover the next day or anything. So,
who are going to jump in the sea. With Wendy, my wife, who's
Who's the-
patiently waiting
yes,
back at the seashore.
I'm taking
I think Chris and I will probably turn around when we got to the top of the hump here, where I'm looking as if I'm out of breath. And I can't keep up with Chris, he's got a bad knee. Here we are, look. Look back where we've come. All along the sea path,
Yeah.
threatened with flooding, mid-century, end of century, according to the scientists. There we are then, running back down the path. We trace our footsteps. Wonderful Solent and the Isle of Wight. Look at that. What could be better?
I mean, it could be abroad. couldn't
It could be abroad.
Yes.
It could be abroad.
Costa del Solent.
Costa del Solent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And of course you've got all the local facilities and stuff there with the penguin caves up there somewhere.
We could.
And down here we've got the start, near the start of the park run down here. The little restaurant cafe that I can't remember the name of, I'm sure Chris will. Recently changed its name. It was Leon's. It was Leon's, and it's
I
now
don't think it's that.
it's something else. We'll find out as we run past.
But I've got to be honest though, there should be more facilities personally, only for the people who use the beach more, such as showers, such as better parking.
Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
Also, I don't know why they didn't do the overnight parking for a certain, if you book something, you could stay there overnight for a certain amount of money. They'd make more money on that.
Now here's a gentleman here who's really doing his thing.
He does it
Wonderful, he's great, isn't it? Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Good morning. Wonderful.
He normally joins me for circuits.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to have to get a pair of those walking sticks.
I'm going to have a pair of those when we do the old walk. And
Because, because, getting old as it were, there's something to support you. Probably I won't be able to hold a camera up like this at the same time, but never mind. Coming up to the It's the start of the park run just down here. It's a wonderful community park run every Saturday, and it's now called, not Leon's, it is called On the Water. There you are. Nice little, you know, cafe restaurant. Get a nice breakfast in there. If you're on the park run, go in for a coffee, breakfast, lovely.
Apparently, but you do have to book when it's busy.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, park run time, it's a bit busier.
Always on the beach.
The thing is, if somewhere's worth going, it can get busy, isn't it? Because it gets a reputation.
Yes, nice.
So, got the advantage that, you know, it should be good.
I think that should be open a bit later though, because I think that closes too early.
Yeah.
Especially in the summer where the sun's watched to set in.
Yeah.
They could make it maybe stay open a bit later.
Yeah.
That's just not my opinion anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Trying to make Lee-on-Solent.
Oh yeah. User friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For everyone.
Splasher friendly.
Yeah, well, friendly, yeah.
Maybe more friendly for Chris.
Changing rooms would be quite nice, but there we go. Maybe I'm being spoiled. That'd be quite nice. So,
yeah. Brilliant. Skateboard park here.
I don't use it now.
No, I haven't been round it for a few years, I must admit. My grandkids love it though. They love it. Trouble is, they normally manage to fall over, and then your grandparents are really worried because we're responsible.
Yes. Yeah.
Beach huts, multicoloured, wonderful sight along the front. People paint them up, although ones here seem to be fairly sedate colours of green, but still.
Not quite the same as if you go to Brighton, their beach huts are all.
Yeah, and if you get down the coast, to Hillhead down there, they're a bit more colourful.
Yes. Expensive as well.
Yeah.
Very expensive.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I just don't know why you just can't
take a mortgage out on a.
I'm tempted to bring my shed down.
Yeah, that's right.
What it is.
Bring the shed on the back of the car.
Yeah,
Brilliant. Chris, you're younger than me. I played tennis with Chris's dad, and I don't know, I won't say what age I think he is, but he's not a youngster.
No.
Got problems with his knees. Can he play tennis? So he can play tennis. He's got the shots. He's given me some tips, and I'm relying on him to get my tennis form up to scratch, and we'll get Chris down there. Have a family game of doubles or something. I got to walk.
Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Yeah, sometimes down here I do circuits, splasher circuit, like
Brilliant.
Camp down.
Yeah.
We use the beach.
Yeah.
We use the steps.
Yeah. I've done the steps. That's hard.
So you do every single, so when you run along this way,
That is hard.
you run out every time you come to
Right.
steps, you run over twice.
Yeah.
They're obviously good training for me.
Yeah.
For what I've got to
It just
do.
shows you what you can do down here, though, doesn't it? You know,
Yeah, there's all sorts.
if you use everything.
You don't need a lot.
No.
And you get in the fresh air, and afterwards have a jump in the sea. There's not many boot camps that do that.
No.
So
I tell you what, for me, that's the best bit. That's the best bit. Because you can get really hot and nasty doing your training, and then nothing better than just dropping in the sea, dropping in the sea and cooling off, and you know, concentrating on your mindset and how you feel and how much better you're feeling for doing what you're doing.
all right.
Be quiet for a bit now, Chris can talk because I'm getting out of breath. Chris!
Well, God, like pat it.
Talk, Chris!
All right. Well, the sun's not as sunny. I mean, I sound disappointed a little bit. It's not as sunny as it has been. It's still quite muggy.
Yeah.
As I say, it's I don't mind it. It's every day.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. There's no same morning, obviously.
Yeah.
Different sunrises.
Yeah.
You know, so I always look forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I don't come down here or walk or run,
Yeah.
to say the other thing is that you don't have to run. You don't have to run to get benefits.
No.
But even if I'm walking for an hour,
Yeah.
you're still going to get.
And I'm really finding that the older I get, I used to, and my park run personal best was like, I'll show off now. Well, I thought it was good, and that was when I was about 62.
Yeah.
It was like 27, 24, and now I'm like, with age, I'm creeping up towards the 40 now, and I'm thinking, oh my god, but what you say is right, you know, any age, any level of exercise.
You can just get out and just, you know, if you say you can't run, walk. You
Get
can't
out
walk,
in the
you
fresh
know,
air.
Crawl, you know what I mean? It's like
Has been known, has been known.
You know, it's just, but as I say, when people say about running, you know, you don't have to run every day, as I say.
No.
You can do 4 miles by
Absolutely.
walking.
Absolutely.
You get the same benefit, you still burn your calories.
I'm all in favour of fun running,
Yeah.
not taking it too seriously.
You know, if you want to take it
Although
seriously.
people can, yeah, people can and people do. And if they've got the talent, then great.
Yeah.
But if you're just a normal, also ran like me, also ran, a good pun, and just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. I'm not sure I'm enjoying this.
No, we can see
Of course
you are talking.
Of course I am. Of course
But
I am.
no, I mean, I used to do a lot of run myself back in the day when I wasn't so chunky.
Yeah,
And I've done the Gosport Half Marathon.
yeah,
I've done the Great South about 3 times.
yeah. Yeah, I did Great
enjoyed
South 5 times. Did a few half marathons. That's as far as I got. I always thought, oh, I'll do a marathon, but no, it's too late now. The other thing is, you can put a lot of pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
Because your peers are doing marathons, you think, I've got to do one.
You do what you
Well,
want to
do what you want, but the main thing is enjoy it. And if you do a marathon and you don't enjoy it, then maybe just, well, no, you get the medal, you know, you get the afterglow, as they say.
Well, I feel that, I mean, if I don't raise enough money for this wheelchair thing, and that I might get forced into doing a marathon to do it.
If
So
you don't raise enough money, Chris,
I'd have
I'm
to.
going to be on splashes. I'm going to be saying to people, why on earth haven't you donated to this great cause?
Yeah.
This brilliant cause for, I'm not sure we should call them disabled people now, but people with problems who can't walk. You need to get on the beach, they need to get in the water. They need to get the benefits that Chris and I and his group get from going in lovely cool water.
Yes. That'd be for everyone, basically. You know, before should it be, and I don't know what I can at all, not doing more about it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because they
I suppose, trying to be fair about it, there's a lot they can spend money on. Drop something, just pick it.
So yeah, is that part of the?
Yeah, sorry. It's slots in there.
Yeah, I think that they the thing is by them putting the machines in for parking,
Yeah.
gaining a lot more income.
I know.
Now you think to yourself,
That's sad.
so why if you're the one, I don't like that anymore.
It's not encouraging the
But they-
welfare of the community, is it?
Not really.
Morning.
Oh,
Yeah. Thank you. You're on film. Here's a wonderful shack coming up again. One point here is the lovely bit of artwork that Steve Arman, a Titchfield artist, has done a bit of Banksy work on the shack, and quite impressive. I think Steve Arman's a great artist.
Yeah, it
If
makes
you haven't heard of him, look him up. He does some great art. He really does.
good.
I think it's Steve's anyway. I'm sure it's Steve's.
Yeah.
Lives in Titchfield.
All right.
He wants to see his art. Brilliant. There's a lot of it on cardboard. And so good. Take it away. We're down the finishing stretch.
Nearly the end.
We're down the finishing stretch, and Wendy's going to be down there waiting for her cold dip.
This is where we normally meet. Smashing down this way.
Yeah.
This is where
Meet on the beach here by the shack. Great social group.
meet
Great
here.
fun. No pressure. That's the thing. No pressure. You know, do what you want.
So if you want to look up on the Facebook, we're the Solent Splashers.
Yeah.
Have a look at up, and and if you're interested in meeting new people, good for your mental health.
Yeah.
Getting in the sea.
Yeah.
Starting now is a really good time to do it
Wonderful, yeah,
because it's
yeah,
so warm.
Yeah.
And then the idea is if you go as long as you want to go for, like I've done 3 winters now, so I'll go through the winter.
Yeah. Well,
You
Chris,
have to do that.
Chris is such an inspiring person. He's got lots of people sampling the water, as they say. We're not drinking it anyway, but well, sometimes. No.
Yeah, I've done that a few times when I've had to swim a long distance.
I'll probably do that in a minute.
Yeah.
I'll do it in a minute when I get in the water.
But it's just to say because I got a lot out of it because of certain things that was going on in my life at the time.
Yeah.
Just before COVID.
Oh, COVID, yeah.
You know, went for a separation, so.
Yeah.
And I needed something to do.
Brilliant.
So I went for nice walks.
Yeah.
And the sea was there. And I know I'd gone in the water before in the summer, but this was like in March when it first, just before lockdown. Well, no, it was like February.
Yeah.
And I was going for a long walk. And I saw the sea. And I just thought, I want to jump in.
Yeah.
People thought I was mad.
Yeah.
But ever since then, I haven't looked back. And it just,
Mad is good though, isn't it? Mad is good.
Well, being normal, it's boring.
Doesn't get you anywhere, does it?
No, but they say the benefit I got from that, when I forgot everything, it was just a moment of nothing else mattered.
Yeah.
Apart from, it's cold, look at the scenery.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about the past or the
No,
future.
exactly.
And that's
exactly.
because of that benefit,
Yeah.
I thought to myself, I want other people to experience
It's
that.
to be recommended, definitely.
So people who have also been suffering a lot with money problems, this takes you away.
Back at the lovely sea, and we're going to dip our toes in the briny in a minute. Wendy's going to come with us. Fantastic, isn't it? Lovely coastline, under threat unfortunately, back in the end of the century. Have a look at the science, it's there to be read. And thank you very much, Chris. Wonderful.
Well, yeah, I enjoyed it.
I can run again.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks ever so much.
Cheers.